The Jared Dillian Show.
I'm Jared Dillian. This is the Jared Dillian Show. If you want to call to talk about your money, please call 844-305-7800. That's 844-305-7800. This is the Jared Dillian Show. Now, this is just my personal opinion. Of course, the entire show is my personal opinion, but I'll give you my personal opinion on this. And it is the last opinion I will ever have on this show. What you wear is really important. Your clothes are really important. Some people don't care what they wear. It's, they're like, I'm going to wear a Big Johnson t-shirt and cargo shorts and sandals with socks. Well, this being Myrtle Beach, I see that a lot. And if not cargo shorts, I also see jorts. This is a jorts kind of town. Lots of jorts around here. So, now, if you are wearing a Big Johnson t-shirt and jorts and sandals with socks, then you are not getting into any fancy restaurants. So, now, I can dress up. I have a bunch of suits. And I can wear this Men's Warehouse suit I got for $150. No. See, I used to have terrible fashion sense. Now, all Coast Guard officers have terrible fashion sense. And typically what they wear is stuff that they wore at the Coast Guard Academy in college. Now, when I was going to the Coast Guard Academy, it was the year 1992 to 1996. And you're like, what was going on from 1992 to 1996? It was grunge. Grunge is what was going on. I actually went to see Nirvana in Springfield, Massachusetts in February of 1994. This is what people listen to. Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, all that stuff. So the fashion sense at the time was you wear a flannel shirt with jeans. That's what people wore. That's what my classmates are still wearing today. Same clothes. Flannel shirt with jeans at the age of 47. They're all wearing the same thing. So when I started to look into getting a job on Wall Street, see, I was so far out of my league. I did not know what I was doing. Okay. Now I had to wear a suit. So in my mind, a suit is a suit. There's no difference between suits. They're fungible. One suit is just like another. So I went to a Men's Warehouse in Walnut Creek, California, and I got two suits. One of them cost $250. The other one cost $350. And they were both charcoal gray suits. One of them was just charcoal gray, and the other one was pinstripe, except that they wasn't like pinstripes. The pinstripes were colored. And that's the suit that I wore to my interviews. And it was, looking back on this years later, it was a terrible suit. It was terrible. But I didn't know. I had no idea. And the people that I was going up against had suits from Hickey Freeman and Joseph Abboud and stuff like that. And, suits that were $1,500. And, I think even if I had known what to wear, I probably would not have spent $1,500 in a suit. It was just not in my DNA. Now, you fast forward a little bit. This is 2008, and I started going to nightclubs. Okay. And, I was big into electronic music. I would go see Marcus Schultz and Above and Beyond and Sander Van Doorn. I was going to Pacha all the time. And what I would wear was the carpenter jeans, that have that little loop on the side. And I would wear a fleece, like a black fleece, and a t-shirt. And I'm surprised they let me in. I'm honestly very surprised that they let me in. And I would go into these clubs, and people thought I was the bouncer. It was like this is what you do. You go to a nightclub, you get dressed up, you show off, you're sort of peacocking. And this is what I wore to a club. And then I was DJing, and I remember one of the first DJ gigs I got, I played a party at the Hudson Hotel. And it wasn't in the main lobby. It was a couple floors up. And I wore The shirt that I wore, I had gotten from Macy's, and it was made by Alfani. And it was a silver shirt, but it was a dress shirt. It wasn't like a party shirt. It was a dress shirt. And it was so big. I know I had pictures from that. They're on Facebook, and I look back at those pictures, and this shirt is like it's like a garbage bag. I'm like swimming in it, and it's silver. It's terrible. Oh, man. So back around 2012, I went to San Francisco, and I was in Union Square. I went to the Prada store, and I bought a pair of $1,000 boots. I broke the seal, and I've been buying expensive clothes ever since, and I've been focusing on my appearance. I did teeth whitening, which I still do from time to time. I did teeth whitening. I got a beard trimmer. I got a pants press. I started buying a bunch of suits, most of them from Suit Supply, which is a great company, but I don't wear suits anymore. I wore the suits until about 2019, and then I shifted to casual clothes, and I started wearing John Varvatos. Now I wear John Varvatos pretty much all the time, like I am today. I have 21 John Varvatos jackets, about 10 pair of jeans, maybe 75 T-shirts, and 40 short-sleeve button-down shirts. I also started getting manicures. This was back in 2014 or so. I got a manicure, and one of the things I noticed about the manicure was, I had this terrible habit of biting my fingernails, and once I got the manicure, I didn't bite my fingernails. So, now I get a manicure every couple of months or so. The girls like it. They do. It's just like a good personal hygiene thing to do for a guy. Now, the thing is, it's tough to get a decent haircut around here. It's hard. I haven't really gotten a haircut that I like in this town, but I'm still working on it. Personal appearance is important. It is. You never get a chance to make a first impression, which is very cliche, but it's absolutely true. You never get a chance to make a first impression. It's money spent on clothes is money well spent. Now, David Mannon, who is on the show every week, when he does his clothes shopping, he's confided in me to this. He says, when I do my clothes shopping, I go to Walmart and I get a package of T-shirts for $7. So his clothes budget is $7 and mine is $20,000. But even he realizes if he gets in the business of selling high-end real estate, he's going to have to up the clothes game. So I basically never leave the house without getting dressed up. Clothes, jewelry, hair, cologne. Occasionally at night, I will go to the grocery store, free-balling in my gym shorts to get a pint of ice cream, but that's about it. Now, if you go to a job interview, which you will at some point in your life, you're going to want to wear a suit, and you have to get it right. And it has to be a charcoal gray suit, dark gray suit, not black. Black is like a doorman at a building or a funeral attendant. No black suits. Charcoal gray suit. Notch lapel, 2 button. And by the way, you only button the top button. You don't button both buttons. You get a white shirt. You get a patterned tie. The solid, shiny ties are for politicians. You get black lace-up cap-toe Oxfords, and you shine them up. You get a haircut and shave and trim your nails. This is one time in your life where the little things count. I'm fond of saying that the little things don't count. The big things count. But people are picky in interviews. They will find the smallest reason to ding you in an interview. Now, when you buy nice clothes, this is a very important point. A lot of people say, I'm going to wear this on special occasions. But don't only wear your nice clothes on special occasions, because then you will never wear them and they will sit in the closet. So if you buy nice clothes, you want to show them off and wear them all the time. In my mind, every day is a special occasion. That's the way you have to look at it. So there was a book back in 2005 or so. It was called The Game by Neil Strauss about pickup artists, and he talked about peacocking. Okay, and peacocking is being flashy. Jewelry, tattoos, fancy clothes, fancy hair. And it's all about drawing attention to yourself. Now, you may say, that's not my style. I like to blend into the background. I'm just an average guy. I'm going to wear a T-shirt and jeans, to which I say, that's fine as long as you wear a good T-shirt and jeans. From a fashion standpoint, if you have the right T-shirt and the right jeans, you can look really good, not the Big Johnson T-shirt in the Old Navy jeans. So maybe you say, I am just not cool. I wasn't born this way. Look, it's all about how much effort you want to put into this. If you spent as much time thinking about being cool as Brad Pitt does, you probably would be pretty cool. And this is a big belief of mine. I believe this to my core. Physical attractiveness is only 10% genetics, and it's 90% effort. See, a lot of people think physical attractiveness is all genetics. It's not. It's really 90% work, just like anything else in life. There's so much that you can do with clothes and makeup and accessories. Of course, you want to develop a style that is all your own. How much time do you spend thinking about what you are going to wear on a certain day? What are you trying to tell people about who you are? I start thinking about my clothes the day before. I take them out of the closet and I set them out the night before. I don't just grab stuff in the morning when I'm half asleep. And I've been doing this for years. Even when I was in the military, I'd iron a shirt and shine my shoes and set it out in the morning. Plus, I'm a DJ, so DJs have to be cool. That's another thing that happens. People get to a certain age and then they give up trying to be cool. I'm Jared Dillian. This is The Jared Dillian Show.
The Jared Dillian Show.